What's up, y'all? We're staying at the Sherwood Forest Campground in the Wisconsin Dells.
Daisy, you excited to be here?
Is it bad on your neck?
Is it?
But you have to check yourself.
So we got back where there's plenty of space in the front for the truck, hoses and everything reach in the back. It's a little tight here. I think if I take the bike down, it's fine, but look at the placement of that awning. That's a little iffy. And if we wanted to enjoy the outdoor kitchen, it would give us almost no space for that while we're here. We're only here for 5 days, so a lot of things aren't even going to get taken out this time. Let's make sure the slides are fine back here. Yep, good positioning there. And I let the hose go a little further this way because that's not a campsite, but there's a campsite over there. This is just like a turnaround road. So this grass is, I'd say, free use. Just kind of keeping it separate. And it's always like playing a game with these hoses. Like I have some extra leveling stuff there that I'm not using right now. So it's like, well, might as well use it to help try to level out the hoses. It's like a fun little game.
I apologize, I'm a little sweaty. We were only here for 5 nights. We tried to squeeze in a lot because there was a lot of activities. Wisconsin Dells is kind of a touristy trap type area. I'm sure the people that own these businesses hate that term, but it is a very touristy area. One way you can always tell is when you see a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum, you know you're in a touristy area. There's a lot to do here. I can't even begin to count it all. I'll try, but I can't even. It's so much to do. Now, what it's most known for here, the Wisconsin Dells, are these rock formations and the lake and river that go right through here, and people love going and taking their boats and touring around those. So what's become very popular is the duck boats, where you get on them and it's like a truck or a bus, and then it takes you splashing down into the water and touring around the lake and seeing all the beautiful rock formations. There's also some various different types of boats that you can do for boat tours. That's what started this area off, becoming a popular destination for all the people up here in the north. I say that up here in the north because most people I describe it to from Texas, they don't know what the Wisconsin Dells even are. Over time, what the Wisconsin Dells have become is the water park capital of the world. What really put them on the map was Noah's Ark. They still claim to be America's largest water park. I haven't really looked at the records to see exactly where Noah's Ark's getting their claim from being the largest, but I do know from looking from above, there's a lot going on there. It's a pretty amazing park. Now, we didn't go to Noah's Ark, and that's because they closed at 5 every day. It's August. It's still hot and it's still daylight until, I mean, the sun's still out. It's 7:38. If you're America's largest, why are you closing at 5? At any rate, they're not the only option. This is the home of Great Wolf Lodge. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're all over the United States. In fact, we've stayed at a Great Wolf Lodge in Georgia, but the original is right here in the Wisconsin Dells. There's also the Wilderness Resort, which boasts 6 separate water parks, 2 of which are indoors. Then there's Mount Olympus. They have an outdoor water park they operate in the summer and an indoor water park they operate in the winter. Did I say that right? And they now have the America's first moving water slide. Now, we were hyped to go there when we found that out because we've been watching videos of that water slide in other countries. We were excited and wanted to go. However, they closed at 6. I guess, and we wanted more of an indoor water park. So we went with Kalahari, which is another chain that's kind of growing. They even have one in Texas. One of their water parks is here. They have an indoor and an outdoor, and they operate both at the same time, and the indoor one is open until 9. So we went to check that place out and go use their water park.
Wow, that was fast.
Another fun thing to do here, there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of touristy stuff that you can check out, and I mean a lot. But as far as restaurants go, don't get too caught up in things you're used to, things you see everywhere. I recommend Paul Bunyan's Cook Shanty. They only do breakfast. It's open from 7 to noon, and it's a family style all you can eat. It was like $13.79 per person, or kids is $1 per age up until that point. And you sit down at the table and it's like you're in a log cabin with all kinds of cool decorations and everything. It looks authentic to being in the lumberjack area of the world up here in Wisconsin. And then they bring you pancakes and donuts and scrambled eggs and hash browns and sausage and ham and biscuits and gravy, and it's awesome. I definitely recommend checking them out. So this Sherwood Forest Campground has a really nice swimming pool, which is heated. Not like a hot tub, but it's heated. And how I know is they have an epic water splash pad it sprays water higher than I've ever seen at a splash pad. I had to go run through it, and you can see that now. And I ran through it, and then it's like freezing. So once I then went into the pool after that, I'm like, oh, this pool is heated. This feels nice. So the swimming pool is definitely warm if you jump in it after the cold splash pad. The pool area is open until 10 o'clock at night. The arcade game room is open until 10 o'clock at night. The park store is open until 10 o'clock at night. Come to think of it, I don't know if I got any footage of that. We'll have to see. Did I get any footage? This park is older. It's been around for a while. It was built a while back. It definitely caters to all types of camping. During the week, it was pretty empty here, but now it's Friday right now, and the place is packed. In fact, there's so many campfires. It looks like fog is rising from the woods. It's a lot of fire, a lot of smoke. But if you've been watching our videos any length of time, you'll know that bathhouses are a big deal to us, and we were pretty disappointed. They had a lot of individual bath stalls, which is nice, but they're the push buttons. And our neighbor was saying he went and tried it, and he said it took 12 pushes to get hot water. Yeah, I looked at those bathhouses and I'm like, you know what? This one's not for me. I'll just have to share the shower in the RV with Tanya. No likey. This RV park also, it looks like it's run by teenagers. I'm sure if they're watching this, they'll probably be like, I'm 22. Yeah, I know, I get it. Tanya actually saw a couple of the boys that are supposed to be like maintaining the campground popping wheelies on the go-kart through the campground. The girls at the front counter couldn't properly describe to me how to get into my campsite, which is, you know, most RV parks you go to, they have a very knowledgeable idea of how you're gonna maneuver to get in, and this girl was, she definitely sent me the wrong way, and I had to figure out on my own how to get in. There are a lot of trees. In fact, this tree right here, in my opinion, is way too close for a 40-foot RV to turn right off that little road and down into our campsite. I'll show you some footage overhead so you can see how it's positioned. I had to get out and drag our picnic table completely out of our property, or our lot, into the next lot, because I knew I was gonna have to swing really wide through the grass of where our picnic table would have been in order to make it past that tree right there. They also had some power outage here. I don't know really what was cause of that. Everybody lost power for about an hour, just one day out of the 5 days we were here. So one of the cool things too is checking out some of the other touristy stuff that's here. You're gonna get tired of hearing the word touristy when you're thinking of Wisconsin Dells. It's touristy. This place, my best summary is think of Las Vegas and remove the gambling and any adult content. This Wisconsin Dells is like a family-friendly Las Vegas. Checking into the hotel resort, just everything. It felt like we were in Vegas, but family-friendly. We did go and check out the Bartlett Exploratory. It's like a science museum. Got free tickets from the Kalahari from staying there. Added bonus. It was $16 per person to go to the science museum, but we were able to get in for free, included with our one-night stay at Kalahari. So that was an added bonus to staying there. And it was a lot more fun than expected. That was like 4 big rooms of pretty cool stuff, including a Russian space station. It was one that was actually space ready. Before the fall of the Soviet Union, this thing was ready to actually go into space, but it didn't make it, and now it's in the Wisconsin Dells at a museum.
My sister ran away from me. Did you get on? I need a bounce tire. Here. Smell that. See if it's bubbling up too early. I smell like a trampoline park. What's a trampoline park? No, she's allowed up here.
I'm not coming in.
I know that. Just saying.
So you can bounce off the wall. Oh, and there's a basketball hoop.
Well, I did not know that.
This
Look
is
at
kind of
that.
cool.
There's a hole in, there's a hole on this side right here.
You got campsites of all shapes and sizes. This small one is just a 30 amp, as you can see, but it does have a sewer hookup. Looks like these are maybe just some water only tent camping sites right here. Real close to the pool and the front office, park store. Hello up there.
Hello. I'll just sit right here.
I'm gonna go all the way across.
Maybe.
Hi.
Hi. This is weird. I'm gonna go as hard as I can. And then jump off. This thing is going sideways. Why are these so heavy?
Because they're made out of
Scribble.
solid metal.
Stop scribbling. And
Hey Duggar, are you digging? Hey Digger, are you digging? Show me how to Dougie. Show me how to Dougie. Digger.
I have to learn how to use these things. I haven't used one of these in a long time. But I can't even go fast at all.
That's kind of fast. I feel like I'm gonna slide off.
I know. Look. Watch this.
Yeah, it's hard to, because you can't hardly get your legs under there at all. Your legs can only come out, and then it gets going so fast you feel like you're gonna fall out.
Push me.
Push us. Where are we going?
Push us. As fast as you can. There we go. Oh,
Hi.
now I get it. Hi.
You climbing for the top?
Good
Good job.
The crazy ones.
There's a ladder thing over there.
Yes, but if you're at this playground and if you're playing
Yeah.
Florida Lava, you have to do that.
Hooray! Yeah, I mean, if you want to eat noodles tomorrow, that's fine. What else would you eat?
Yeah, usually I can eat noodles the day before.
You want to do it? You gonna do it? You gonna eat some noodles? Which ones you gonna have? The super spicy?
Yeah.
Light your booty on fire now, folks, because it's gonna get hot in here.
All the peppers.
All the peppers.
All the peppers. 1, 2, 3.
Daisy, you okay? You okay, Daisy? Six peppers?
She needs the red cord out of the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it.
I had cinnamon bread.
Well, that's going to do it for us here in the Wisconsin Dells. We are going to start making our way towards Georgia. That's our next long-term stay. Planning to spend September in Georgia, in the North Georgia mountains. But before we get there, we're going to stop for a week in Paducah, Kentucky. Remember, life happens. Don't let it stop you.